Hello my guys, how are you today? We are going to play a so much fun game. It's about guessing an encrypted message. Woo! And to do that, we're going to use these super special binoculars. I love them. Look, here's the first sentence and see that everything we're checking today points the present perfect. That means actions we've done in the past that are important right now for this moment because we're asking them, yes, we're going to guess what other things have I done this last summer? Okay, let's do it. Have you this last summer? Okay, so you see those school objects there? Those are the signs for the encryption. So we need to just find what letter hides each single object. Let's use the binoculars. Come on, let's see here. Pencil hides a T. Okay, T. Rubber hides R. Ruler is A. Board is V. School bag is E. Okay, we're almost there. Glue is double L. Great. And school bag again, E, and folder D, we have it. What's the word? Troubled, right? Troubled. Have you troubled this last summer? Got it. I know what it is, yes? See that in the present perfect, we must accompany the verb have with the action in past participle, ed, right? For regular verbs. Yes, I've traveled this last summer. I visited some villages near my hometown, but I have not traveled long distances. Okay, next one. Have you something new? Have you something new? Take your pencil, come on. Let's see. Crayons is the L. School bag is E. Ruler again is A. Rubber is R. Markers is N. Okay, what else? School bag is E and folder is D. So what? The full word is learned, right? Learned. Have you learned something new? Okay, what a question. If I've learned something new, like study a new language or started a new hobby, let me just think. Yes, I have. I've learned new techniques of meditation. Yes, to be more relaxed. One more question. Have you chocolate ice creams? Okay, I love chocolate. So let's check what's the verb. Pen is M, ruler is A, folder is E, D, and school bag is E. Made. If I've made like cooking, no, I haven't made chocolate ice creams. I don't know how to. Have you made them?
Compra nuestros cuadernos y aprende desde donde quieras. Tienes un método súper intuitivo y fácil público en nuestra web. Solo tienes que seguir el orden de las imágenes, ver nuestros vídeos donde jugamos con gramática y sobre todo hacer las actividades con nuestro equipo. De esta manera, tus hijos nunca más harán los deberes solo y sobre todo aseguras que aprenden gramática de una manera natural, la mejor manera de practicar inglés desde casa.
Hello everyone! Alright, now again, working with the present perfect, and this time we need to complete the description of it. Let's read it together. Present perfect tense helps us talk about the things that happened in our lives, but we don't say exactly when. The form is the subject plus the verb have or has, and the verb in its past participle form. You see it here. I have eaten. You have eaten. She and he has eaten. And we and they have eaten. So for the questions, we always put the auxiliary, the verb have or has, in front, and then the subjects plus the past participle. But for the answers, the affirmative answers, we just need to say yes, subject, and have or has. And for the negative ones, we say no, I haven't, and no, she hasn't. Yes? Great. So let's go and do this activity. Number 2, order the questions and answer them. Okay, we start with have. Have you traveled? Have you traveled this last summer? Have you traveled this last summer? Last summer? And you say, yes, I have, or no, I haven't. Myself, yes, I have. So I go and paint the right answer. Yes, I have. Now, have you learned something new recently? Yes, I have. I really have. So I go and paint again the right answer for me. But if for you it's not, you say no, I haven't, okay? This is up to you guys. And the last one, have you made chocolate ice creams? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. No, I haven't. Indeed, I haven't. Yes, I haven't. So, what to remember from this activity? You have to remember that to ask questions, you always put the auxiliary as the first word, then the subject, and finally the verb in past participle. And you can already see in here that for some regular verbs, the past participle rule is very easy. It's just adding ed at the end. But some other verbs, such as the irregular ones, they would need you to remember the new forms, such as made, okay? Made is the past participle form from make. But this is it, guys. You're doing great.